The Man Who Wasn't There. Music from the film by Joel and Ethan Coen. Featuring original music composed by Carter Burwell, plus timeless classical pieces by Beethoven and Mozart. The Man Who Wasn't There. Soundtrack in stores now.
Every generation has its own song.
Hey, you coming tonight? Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, I do.
I'll be there.
And every era has its own legend.
You should have seen this guy when he was starting out. The magic was always there.
But it's every moment they share.
The fever's gone. The infection's clearing up.
I'm gonna be all right. I promise.
That will bring them together.
You telling me you won't do a few lousy songs? Is that too much to ask?
It's too late, I'm too old, it's too humiliating, and I don't need it, all right?
Well, how could you be Vinny from Vinny and the Dreamers and not be proud of that?
Who said I wasn't?
Well, I'm sorry. You were a hunk, and I definitely had a crush on you.
A new film from the producer of Forrest Gump and the director of Lords of Flatbush and Eddie and the Cruisers. A story about finding our dreams. Playing by ear and listening to the music.
Don't you think we had something those other groups didn't have?
Looking for an echo, an answer to our sound, a place to be in harmony, a place we almost found.
At the country house of Sir William McCordle, the guests are wealthy.
If I wanted coffee, I'd have rung for it.
He thinks he's God Almighty. They all do.
Privileged.
Ooh, yummy. What's she like to work for?
She's a snobbish cow.
Famous.
Mr. Weissman's very odd. Apparently, he produces motion pictures.
Hello, I'm Morris Wiseman.
Who? The servants are loyal.
I just wanted to be sure you had everything you need.
Discreet.
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
Don't worry, it's nobody.
Devoted.
Thank you. Oh, you've got some hair on your dress.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Weissman, tell us about the film you're going to make.
It's a detective story. Murder in the middle of the night, a lot of guests for the weekend, everyone's a suspect.
And who turns out to have done it?
Oh, I couldn't tell you that. It would spoil it for you.
Oh, but none of us will see it.
Why would anyone want to kill him?
Well, he wasn't exactly Father Christmas.
I think he's got something to hide, that one.
Do you think he's a murderer?
It's worse than that. He's an actor.
What about that low bullet that nearly killed him that morning they were out?
Sir, we haven't dusted those things for fingerprints yet.
Good.
USA Films presents a film by Robert Altman.
I was just wondering if you wanted some company.
I suppose life must go on.
Alan Bates, Stephen Fry, Michael Gambon, Derek Jacobi, Kelly MacDonald, Helen Mirren, Jeremy Northam, Clive Owen, Ryan Phillippe, Kristen Scott Thomas, Maggie Smith, Emily Watson.
Tough luck on whoever's got any secrets to hide.
How horrid.
Gosford Park.
Perhaps the butler did it.
I'm Ricky. This is my story. The worst thing is about this kind of life, you can't trust no one.
Hang on!
Get enough.
The crystal business in Anglia belongs to the Ortega. Eduardo, my brother, this is Anita.
Like those little brothers growing teeth.
Ricky, gotta be Ricky.
Bad things happen to everyone except Ricky.
You're my little brother. Shake hands with Jesus. 1/3 full. 2 more to go.
You're going down, Ricky.
Liar!
Drive-by drug. I can do anything.
Where's your script?
Sam has 2 problems.
Nowhere, mate. Which is where you're going.
Making up stories for his boss.
I just don't know what to write. Sorry. Yeah.
No.
I'm in a meeting. Sorry about that. I'll be back in a tick.
And conceiving a baby with his wife.
Yes!
You are what is medically known as non-specifically infertile.
But while Lucy is getting advice,
We have to harness the ancient power
Of pagan spirits.
I don't know why you're so anxious to conceive anyway.
Sam is getting inspired.
God, that's it. I should write about an infertile couple.
Well done, stud muffin.
I should write about us.
Sam, how could you even think of it? The next load of hormones you have to inject into my bum, and you have to practice on an orange.
That could be a very funny scene.
What?
If someone saw that through a window.
Now, her story
If I do it quickly and confidently, it won't hurt, all right?
Ow!
is about to become his masterpiece.
Sam, this is fantastic. When did you write it all? Well, you know me, Trevor. It just pours out.
You've got lovely guts.
Your script is total comedy. Needs work, but I'm gonna do it.
USA Films presents.
Oh, yes. I can see this shot already.
Hugh Laurie, Jolie Richardson, Joanna Lumley, with Emma Thompson and Rowan Atkinson.
Mr. Pooter here is a medical student. Would you object to him observing? Good. This, Pooter, is the downstairs department.
Maybe Baby.
After 6 years, for Xena, it all comes down to this.
I must put things right.
40,000 souls await her rescue. 20,000 troops stand in her way.
The final, the good, the right thing to do.
Forget what you've heard about the ending.
I won't lose you.
See the truth for yourself. The unforgettable series finale, Xena.
Want to find out when the newest movies will be coming to a video store near you? Visit videoeta.com. We know video.
What's new to rent or buy at your local video store this week? Call 1-800-VIDEO-411, the 24-hour hotline that's your ticket to the latest releases on video and DVD.
Hello again. Have you subscribed to my channel yet? If you haven't yet, make sure you do, because I've got great content for you. And you can also stay up to date on what I'm uploading. Well, until next time, this is the Viewer 3 signing off.